fan up. Got the wires. So fan's connected down there. They come all the way up. So one of the things with these fans is they're either controlled by a sensor or the ECU. But everything will be ran to where it needs to go. I'll have the fans hooked up, pinned into the ECU. Okay, wiring up my fans today. And I have the diagram here and the connector that I need, which would be connector B. Do I have any idea what I'm doing? Absolutely not. But I did buy tools, so I don't have to borrow Kevin's anymore. So I feel like a professional. I think I know what I'm doing. So, yeah. So I gotta wire up both these fans. It's like power, ground, sensor, and then the yellow wire is not actually used. Also, in the middle of all this, we have to stop and bring in that heavy ass oven that we loaded up the other day. So we're gonna be doing that and finishing that up today because that thing was heavy as hell. So we're gonna be doing that today as well. I'm procrastinating. I gotta wire these fans up. So yeah. So looking at it, we have battery positive, ground. So that'll go to a chassis ground or just like a bare metal spot on the car. This is the sensor. So this will actually go to the ECU. So I will take these two white wires from each harness here, crimp them together, and then, or I'll crimp one, you know, like just, and then one wire will go all the way to the ECU, so that then it'll be, the ECU will be able to control the fans instead of having an actual temp sensor that'll control the fans. So here's one of the things is with these fans is they're either controlled by a sensor or the ECU. And what you would do is you wire that white wire to a sensor, and then once it hits like 185 degrees, like that's what the sensor is, it's a 185 degree sensor or something like that, the fans will turn on. But we'll actually be able to use the ECU and we'll wire it to the ECU, and the ECU will be able to tell it when to actually turn on. So that's pretty cool, so we'll be able to do that. So one of the sick things about my setup specifically is, since I have this bar down here, I'm able to just sit my fans on there exactly where they're gonna go. So that works out perfectly. Got my wires going down, coming up, and obviously I'll pull up the slack and tighten them to make sure that they're good down there. And then, now what I'm getting ready to do is, I'm gonna pull these up, and I'll probably zip tie them to this wire right here, and then they're actually gonna go back. All right, we're back, day 2. The other day I was kind of tired when I was doing this, honestly, but let me explain something. Basically, I just gotta figure this out. I gotta finish this today. This has to be wired up, plugged in, pinned in, cleaned up, all that today. Is anything happening today? Absolutely not. I won't even be able to put power to any of this because I actually need to hook up the fuses and then hook those up to the battery, but I can't hook them up to the battery or to the fuses because I don't have fuses and my battery's not mounted where it needs to go. So, but everything will be ran to where it needs to go. I'll have the fans hooked up, pinned into the ECU, and there will be no more spaghetti mess. We also brought the oven in the other day. It's here, it's, you know, it's a tanning bed now, but that's okay. And then we also have the spray booth here. I use it as like an airport metal detector now. And so now you can come into PFCZ land. It's a mess. Don't know what's going on over here, but you know, it's fine. It's fine, you know. If it was me, you know, it would have never been a mess, so. Yeah, as you guys can see, the whole office is a mess right now, and Will is over here playing with laundry.
It's all part of the process.
The process. Okay, after a smooth like 20 minutes of procrastination, I'm gonna lay down an hour of laser focus to get this done. It's gonna be done today, I promise. So we got everything ran up, got the wires. So fans connected down there. They come all the way up and they're ran right here. Everything's zip tied up. And then it follows this line from the fuse, or this, core lines from the fuse box over, down in. Then I have my 2 power wires here, and those will be hooked up to fuses, and I'll shorten them as I see fit to go right here to the battery. Then we come in here to this spaghetti mess, and I have 1 fan, 2 fans, and I'll have 2 grounds, or I'll have 1 ground or 2 grounds, whatever I decide to do. And then I will have the sensor, and I'll put that together, and that'll go to my ECU right down here. Don't know how well you're going to be able to see this, but we are working with les fans, and the fans will go to pin number 19 on connector B. Ladies and gentlemen, connector B has 26 pins on it, opposed to connector A that has 34, so we're using the smaller one. And thankfully, if you look here, connector B, like I said, 26 pins on it. I wish I could show you, but oh my god. So on the back of these, I don't know if I'll be able to zoom in far enough like when I'm editing. These are actually numbered, and so you can see right here it says like 26, 19, I don't know, 13, 7, and then like 1, 3, 5, something, I don't know, but yeah, they're numbered on the back. I need pin number 19, which is this empty pin right here. So yeah, I don't think I've ever stuck any pins in here, but I believe I should just be able to put a pin in there and call it a day, I guess. I'm not completely sure. This is a question I'm gonna have to ask Kevin. Alright, so Kevin showed it to me, and with these connectors, it's just like the temp sensors, but they have a locking mechanism. So I'd push this, and then these 2 tabs push up, and then I can shove a pin in there, and then if the pin's all the way in there, I should just be able to lock it back, and nothing should be in the way of it, and then the wire shouldn't come out. So basically, all I have to do is take this wire, bless you, cut it, stick it in there, lock it, and we're good. So that's what I'm gonna do real quick. I'm gonna figure out the length really quick. It's probably be about that, I'm guessing. Yeah, somewhere around there. So I can cut this. So we'll cut this. Oh, that was easy. Strip it back. There. Exposed wire, put a pin on it, stick it in there. Okay. It's so hard working with things this tiny with my hands as big as they are. Maybe it's not unclipped all the way. Oh, fuck. What the fuck just happened? Dude, I hope I didn't just fuck up some wires. Oh, okay, so progress has been made. A lot of progress has been made. So I found out that I need 40 amp fuses. I don't have the right fuses, so I have to order those, but I got everything ran. It looks good, looks cleaned up, everything's clipped. And then I'll just zip tie, I'll probably zip tie these 2 together, like right here maybe, or I may just leave them like that. They're not bothering anything. And then I got everything ran. I got the fuse holders on here, crimped on here. I forgot to put heat shrink around it, so I will do that in the car. I'm just keeping all this extra wire. I just need to do the last pin. I found I don't have the right pin for the actual harness, so I need to get that, and then I need to do my grounds. After that, I'm pretty much good, so I don't really have to worry about anything. So we'll pick this up. Actually, I mean, I think that's pretty good. So if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button. I make videos that are decent content, so if you like them, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.